Alright, hey, what's up guys? Alex here, Alex Plays. You guys liked my Halo Nerf Blaster video so much, I decided to do a follow-up where I am going to paint it and make it look just a little bit more badass. So you can see we've already got a head start here, we've got some painter's tape on there. We're gonna get a nice coat of paint. This is gonna be my first time painting a Nerf gun, but hopefully you guys will find this useful and hopefully I do it right. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so first we're going to get a base coat of paint on there. We're using a 2-in-1 primer and paint in black, and we'll just get a nice coating on there. You're going to leave that out to dry for about 2 hours, and then we'll move on to doing detailing and weathering. Make sure to cover up anything you don't want painted with some painter's tape. Also, be sure to do this in an open area and wear gloves and a ventilator. You don't want to breathe in any spray paint fumes, trust me. On to the next step, details and weathering. We're going to use a small paintbrush and some silver model paint to do some highlighting and really give this more of a two-tone feel with silver details to stand out against the black paint. We'll also add some weathering to recreate things like scratches and wear and tear from having used this out in the field. Next, we're going to do some detail painting. On the vanilla gun, there's a white strip on the front that I thought looked pretty cool, and I wanted to do it in red. I tried using some painter's tape, but this got a bit tricky as you can see. If you have the patience, use a lot of painter's tape and paint very slowly. Our final step, we're going to add gloss. Gloss is going to protect the paint job as well as make the gun feel nice and smooth when you're carrying it. Give it a nice even coat and you're all set. Okay, and here we go, the finished product. Not too bad for my very first Nerf mod. It came out a little bit, I think maybe I overdid it a little bit with the weathering, but I think overall, pretty damn good. Not bad for a first try, for sure. I wanted to get a little bit of accent painting. I wish this had come out a little bit cleaner, but I think it looks okay as is. You know, it's a little beaten up and a little worn, which is kind of what I was going for. But I definitely think I overdid it a little bit on the weathering. The things I do like, highlighting all the little bits of hardware, things like screws, the weathering on the handle, and of course on the trigger. Those would all be things that would get really worn out from using this, fighting with this, carrying this, all that kind of stuff. Just one note, this is probably going to make the gun inoperable. I mean, you can still charge it up, but now the charging button is stuck. And good luck getting that trigger to fire. When you add the gloss layer, it's almost like a kind of glue. So it's going to kind of seal things up. But that doesn't really bother me that much. I'm mainly going for this for cosplay. And I think you can see just how well it does. Okay, a quick note about the tip. I know that there are a lot of laws and ordinances about having prop weapons and things and having the orange. I was just gonna get some tape or anything, or some kind of red reflective tape or something if I take this out anywhere, if I bring it to a convention or anything. But for right now, since I'm just in my home and I'm gonna be using this for display and for this video, it feels fine. But do please be aware of the local laws and ordinances that relate to prop weapons. It's a state-by-state kind of thing, so you need to make sure that you are following those rules. But for this, I think it's fine. Another close look at it. I think it turned out really well. Whew. All right. Feels pretty good. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, as those things are a huge help and will encourage me to make more videos. I'm definitely going to be working on an ODST cosplay to go along with this rifle, so make sure to stay tuned for that. And until next time, game on.